This is 7 News.
Tonight, a man shot dead. The woman he held hostage hit too.
The lady starts screaming, somebody help, somebody help.
As police opened fire to save her. Exclusive, the Perth couple who stopped to help, attacked by a teenage gang. And the radical plan to transform Cottesloe's iconic groin.
From the studios of 7 Perth, Blake Johnson.
Good evening. We start tonight with details of a violent siege in Perth's east that ended when police opened fire. Wynne is in Carlisle. Grant, one person is dead and another injured.
Yes, Blake, a deli worker here was shot in the leg when police opened fire to stop the man who was holding her at knife point. Witnesses claim police had no choice but to shoot after the man began stabbing the woman. He was killed. She tonight is in hospital with serious injuries. It all began when she apparently tried to intervene to try and stop the father and son arguing.
Suburban Carlisle, 8 o'clock this morning. Locked down moments after a volatile hostage drama ended with one man dead, a woman critically injured. A witness claims she intervened to stop a father and son arguing, that the shop assistant asked them to leave the lunch club deli where she was working. Instead, she was dragged into the street at knife point.
Well, holding her hostage basically, and then realised it was one of the girls from the shop, and then saw the knife that he was holding.
The lady starts screaming, somebody help, somebody help. And the police was saying, stop, stop.
Police desperately tried to negotiate with the man as he held a knife to the woman's throat. Then witnesses say he stabbed the female hostage repeatedly.
And suddenly just the shot fired and everyone just like, wow.
You heard the shots being fired?
Yeah, it's just fired.
Next thing I know, about 8 to 10 shots, and he went down.
The man was shot dead. The woman was also hit in the crossfire. She was rushed to Royal Perth Hospital where she underwent emergency surgery for multiple stab injuries and a gunshot wound to her leg.
I can't say how many times he was shot. What I can tell you is that the officers there were under a lot of pressure. Obviously, it's a complex situation.
An officer from the K9 unit was one of the first on the scene. As he focused on trying to negotiate with the man, a member of the public tried to unlatch the door on the police van and let the dog out. But when the offender spotted this, he threatened to kill him.
Witnesses and police are now being offered counselling.
The police had to make a split-second decision. Now, they can use their firearms when someone's life is in imminent danger.
He was taking a knife towards the lady's neck and the police just shot him and the girl. I don't know if the girl's alive right now. I'm just shaking what I saw.
Wynne, 7 News.
Chantelle Toohey is at Royal Perth Hospital. Chantelle, how is the injured woman tonight?
Well, Blake, she's been in surgery for most of the day. Doctors operating on the knife wounds to her throat and neck and the gunshot wound to her leg. Now, the 37-year-old, who is the mother of a 14-year-old boy, is currently serious but stable. Now, friends and family have been arriving here at Royal Perth Hospital all day, trying to comprehend how this innocent woman could have been taken hostage by a total stranger. Now, the police chaplain came here to console the family, and police officers also took away a bag of evidence, presumably the woman's clothing. They'll take that away for forensic testing, and that will form part of the police investigation. Blake.
Thanks, Chantelle. The Police Commissioner says he has never faced the life or death decision his officers made today. WA Police are equipped with tasers, but Carl Callahan says lethal force is still sometimes necessary.
There are strict rules for police use of deadly force. This was Canning Vale 2 years ago, the moment police opened fire on a suspected burglar when he brandished a gun.
Shots fired, shots fired.
A life has to be in imminent danger for officers to draw their weapons. Police Commissioner Carl Callahan says his officers were faced with that situation today.
It seems that they were certainly concerned about the welfare and the life of the woman concerned, and so they responded as they've been trained to do.
It wasn't just one officer who shot the man. Several fired their weapons. An investigation is now underway into whether they were justified.
Witnesses say the woman was biting the man and screaming for help as he threatened to kill her if police got any closer.
In 2006, William John Watkins, wanted for rape and murder, was shot dead by Sergeant Shane Gray.
He was planning my murder, that's what he was doing. And that sits with me all the time, the fact that he was looking for an opportunity to kill me.
The last fatal police shooting was in 2007. Daniel Rolfe was shot 4 times in the chest. Since then, there have been several other critical incidents. Last year in Crossman, a man was shot in the stomach after firing at police who pulled him over for a random breath test. 2 months ago in Mandurah, a man was shot in the leg after allegedly pointing a gun at officers. But today is the first time in 7 years police have killed their target.
I've been in the police force for 40 years and I've never been faced with having to make a decision like that, so it's extremely stressful. They have to make a decision in a split second.
Kate Smithers, 7 News.
And that is all from the 7 News team for now. I'll have updates throughout the evening. Stay with us now for the Saturday Night Movie Up.